Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old Den of Tools. And it is Monday, which means it's Deals of the Week. All right, and this is going to be the last Deals of the Week before Father's Day. So if you're waiting for a last minute deal, you're going to find it here. And before we jump into the online and the in-store deals, man, I got to tell you again about Facebook page. We are finding some killer deals. What if I told you could get this Hitachi table saw for $75? We were talking about this being a killer deal, a stellar deal at $400. At $75, they're probably going to tackle you on the way out the store. Okay, and this is going to be a your mileage may vary kind of thing. Now remember, if you want any of these deals I talk about there on the Facebook page, you got to go over to the Facebook page. I'm not going to link it down to the deal down below. This is a community effort, so you got to kind of be part of the community. Now, also, we're trying to ramp up the same thing over on Reddit, so you can go and start over on Reddit and do it over there as well. Probably won't find the same deals, but hopefully that'll pick up as well. Anyway, $75. I can't even. Now, also, you think that was good. How about this? Shane Smith found that Lowe's is clearing out their small compact push mower, 16 inches. It's a tiny thing. I get $27. $27. This is 40 volt, comes with a battery and a charger. Now I figured, this is gone. This has got to be gone, right? No, we talked about this in the live stream last night on the Tool Talk Live, and Chris from Client Graphics chimed in. He's like, he was listening. He ran it, through his local deal finder thing, and he found that there were 20 of them in stock near him. Now he's over in the Nebraska, so if you're in that area, you better get out and be quick before Chris gets them. But check around, man. Anyway, let me know if you find one. I want to see somebody who gets one of these. I would kill to get my paws on one, but I've already checked my areas and no such luck. That's what I get for being up here in the Montana. But that said, let's jump into the rest of the deal, shall we? All right, first up, we got to talk about SK Tools because they're having a huge, huge sale. Can you say 30% off site-wide now through June 23rd? Just use promo code DADSDAY30 at checkout. This is SK. If you guys don't know what SK is, USA-made hand tools on par with all the top tool truck kind of stuff with Snap-on and Matco and Mac and all that and Proto and everyone else. These are top-tier tools. The company's been around for about 100 years. I've got some SK tools. I'm a bit of an SK fanboy, I'll admit. And they got some fabulous sockets and stuff like that. We talk about their steals and deals at least, once every other week or so. But to be able to get 30% off any of the tools across the board, that's just stellar. All right, now something else we talked about on the live stream on Sunday night, which is the Northern Tool adjustable swivel shop stool with backrest. Somebody was asking for a good shop stool with a backrest. This is the best one that I know of for the price. If there's a better one that you know of for a similar price, post it down below. I'd love to hear about it. But you can get this one here, 29 to 33 inches. It's a tip. You see them all over the place. They get branded with whatever. That's a great shop stool. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more eye-catching, WorkPro's got you covered with this. You cannot miss. You will not lose this shop stool. For $87.39, this adjustable hydraulic shop stool in green. It also comes in black if you're a little more, if you want to downplay a little bit more, or pink if you want to get one for, a little bit more flair in your life. All right, now over at the Home Depot's special buy of the day, it is currently 11:53 a.m. Mountain Time. So adjust for you, but I'm showing 13 hours left on these deals. We're going to step through them real quick here. So if there's anything that you want, you can call it out there. That Milwaukee deal at $195 with the ratchet, that looks great. They got a lot of great DeWalt and Milwaukee deals here. As I said, we're going to step through them. I know deals of the day, usually if you move slow on these, by the time you get it, they're sold out. Speaking of sold out. Anyway, as I said, a lot of Milwaukee, a lot of DeWalt, some brushless, some M12 there. We got some M12 stuff. We got some of the Atomic line. Some of the stuff you don't normally find. We got the drain auger snake combo kit there. That's pretty cool. Also, the compact inflator for the M12 line. And we got hose reels as well. I might need to pick one of those up. I'm actually looking to do a setup on one of my workbenches out here. I got the compressor underneath. I need to do a video on that. Oh, that's a bummer. That one's sold out. That would be cool. The M12 volt 4-port sequential battery charger. That would have been a nice buy. Anyway, moving on over at Home Depot. Don't forget, it's still Ryobi Day. It's going to be for a while. Just reminding you here. Remember, this is the core Ryobi Day deal here. You buy this pack for $100 and you get a free select power tool that's worth $79 or less. Also, Makita is doing their cut the cord offering right now, which is you get 2 free batteries, kind of like very much like the Ryobi deal. You don't get the charger with it, but you get 2 free batteries, and Makita batteries are not inexpensive. Okay, this is a $219 value when you buy any of these combo kits. We're gonna step through these real quick so you can take a look if there's anything out here that you want to get. That seems like some really killer deals. So. The Bear's a big fan of Makita. I think they've got some great products there. They compete, I think, toe-to-toe with the likes of Milwaukee and DeWalt and everyone else. So if you're looking for a higher-end prosumer to a pro-level tool, I don't think you can possibly go wrong with Makita. All right, now moving on. This is a special buy, or I don't know if it's a closer. This is super cheap. I've been looking at hose reels and stuff like this. 40-foot 4-plug with a master switch on it for $28.34. That's a great deal. All right, so we're going to talk about Murdochs real quick. Now, Murdochs it's mostly out here in the West. It's a ranch and supply store, or ranch and home supply store. But it's like if you've been to Tractor Supply or any of those other similar kind of stores. We talk Rural King and some of the Cow Ranch, stuff like that. These are all similar kind of stores, so you might find similar kind of deals there. But they have the, let's call them fire safes. You can store your broomsticks, as we like to say in them. Anyway, we've been we're in a new home, set up a new home, been looking for something for the house. And I'd love to get something this size. Unfortunately, we're in a really small house and weight with our floors is an issue. Boy, I looked at this Kodiak here with the U.S. flag on it. That was a really nice looking one. They got the more tactical version here of the U.S. flag. They had that real pretty if you're into that sort of thing. They do this kind of the old school, old West kind of with the rivets and whatnot, and then I really like this little nightstand kind of business here. But what we ended up going with is this little baby right here. The Ridgeline bronze colored 40 broomstick fire safe here for $400. It's rated at 30 minutes at 1,400 degrees, 1,200 degrees, whatever. That's not really the biggest issue for us. It's basic security, keeping prying fingers away, that kind of stuff. And I think this will do the job just fine for us. The other thing is we're in a really old house. The weight per square inch on the floor is a big issue. So the thought was, we're going to get one of these now. And as we get stuff straightened up, we may get a second one and put it, across the room. We'll do like a his and her safe because Lord knows the last one, she took over half my safe anyway. Anyway, this is not the biggest safe, 55 by 29 by 20. We went and took a look at it. Honestly, I went from a wide body that was a 48 rated. It was a Canon one. It was a pretty big, spacious kind of safe. And honestly, this didn't feel that much smaller. Good interior. I thought it seemed well made for the money. We're going to do a video on it once it gets delivered and let you take a look at it. But still, at $400, pretty hard to beat that price. All right, now over at Acme. Acme's got a huge deal going on with DeWalt. And again, I think everyone's trying to compare with this whole Ryobi Days things going on right now because you get a free starter kit with 2 select Bear tools. So you go through here. Here's their selection of Bear tools. Bear tools. And I'm going to step through those real quick. The DeWalt, I've got the corded version of this router. I'm a real fan of that thing. And the impact, I know Justin Dow's been talking about how much he loves that impact wrench there. We got the planer, the cutout tool, all sorts of goodies here to choose from. But anyway, so what the deal is if you buy 2 of these, you get their starter kit. Now here's the starter kit. This is the 20 volt max 5 amp hour starter kit with 2 batteries, charger, and bag. That's a $300 value. I tell you, DeWalt batteries are expensive. This, if you're looking to get into black and yellow or expand your black and yellow, this is a great way to do it. All right, now some hand tools. We're over on Amazon. Crescent, 15-piece, 12-point metric combination wrench. Yeah, I know some of you be like, oh, I want a 6-point, I want a 6-point. So this. I like 6-point with ratcheting. With non-ratcheting box wrenches, I'm going to go with a 12-point. It just gives you easier access to the work. So anyway, we got the 15-piece here for $27.79. That is 68% off. That's a great deal. Now, the Crescent, I would put those pretty much on par with the level that you see from the nicer stuff from Cobalt. It's mid-range, prosumer grade kind of stuff. Now, also, Irwin Vice Grip. I absolutely love this wire stripper. This is one of my favorite wire strippers. I have done so much work with the Irwin Vice Grip strippers here. And as far as crimpers, maybe not the best, but for stripping wire and whatnot, I think it does a great job there. And lastly, over on Amazon, we've got the DeWalt 13-inch thickness planer, 3-knife, 2-speed model. This is the one I keep telling you about. It's the DW735X, probably the best prosumer grade planer. I almost call it professional, but probably prosumer grade planer that you can get $500. It's normally close to $600 there. So that's a great deal. Harbor Freight, in case people were looking for it, they're running a combo kit here for the Bauer. You get the grinder, you get the circ saw, you get the impact wrench, you get the recip saw, you get 2 batteries and a charger for $200. If you've been looking to get into the Bauer line, this is a great way to do it. I gotta say, I have tons of tools that I could have brought with me when we came up to Montana, and I brought my entire Bauer set because that's the ones that I find myself going to a lot. They're great. They have good power. They're reasonable, or reasonably priced, and I like using them. So, and I was surprised. I did not have high expectations for the Bauer line. Yeah, I like the Hercules line better. There just isn't enough of them so far or right now to justify getting too deep into the Hercules line. Now, gifts for Dad over here at Lowe's. Look at this. This is, come on, go away there. $129 is the current price. This is 35% off, and you get the blower, the trimmer, a battery, and a charger. You get the 4 amp hour battery, I should point out. So if you've been looking to take care of some stuff around the house, we have this set up. It is perfectly adequate as a homeowner, basic, average, weekend warrior type of setup. The blower's good. The trimmer's good. I've used it a ton. We did a bunch of it last year. Now, granted, we also have the 40-volt HART one right now, and if I have my druthers, the 40 volts one I'm going to use, but if I'm going to have the Cubs use it, I give them this one because it's not quite as much power. It's a little bit lighter. It's easier for them to wield, but it will get the job done. And at $130, considering it comes with the 4 amp hour battery and the charger, that's not a bad deal. Still over at Lowe's and still talking about Cobalt. Look at this. It's priced $89.98 online, but at Lowe's right now, it's 50% off for $40. So if you're in the Cobalt lineup, this is a hand blower. This is your shop blower for, blowing off work surfaces and just cleaning up around the shop. This is not going to be your big leaf blower. Here, let me show you a pic in hand there so you can see the perspective of what size it is. But it's a nice little unit. Now, I mentioned HART before, and I just want to remind you, if you're looking to get in some stuff, get into the HART line. I'm really excited about where HART is going. I think they're going to become a huge player in the Weekend Warrior DIY lineup, and they're offering now their 3 HART tools for $139. You pick your basic set here, and then you get to choose 2 other tools from the ones that they have here. There's the whole one. You get the you pick one, the HART 20-volt cordless half-inch drill driver kit, and the 1.5 battery and 2 amp hour charging accessories. So you get that, and then you get to pick one of the following of these ones and one of the following of those. So you get your 3-piece combo kit there for $139. And, that just gets you started there in the HART line. Yeah, I wish the charger was more of a base charger than the way it is. But, I've been using it with the 40-volt ones. It's not terrible. It really isn't. Maybe it's just me, being peevish about this sort of thing. But they have so many tools out already for this lineup. And they're going to be going deep into this. It's made by TTI, so it's coming from a reputable name. And it's, at what are there? Something like 6,000 Walmart locations, 4,000 something. It's absurd how many locations there are where you can get these tools. Okay, and over at Grizzly, yes, no relation, they've got a blowout on Makita stuff. So we're going to step through here real quick. We got the Makita 3.25 horsepower plunge router for $275. We got a combo kit for $289. We've got the corded 3/8 variable speed reversible drill for $85. How about a 2.25 inch horsepower router with D handle for $229? We got the finish sander for $68 there. Well, $67, I guess. Random orbital for $75. Lots of great deals over here. Man, they've got some great tools. This is a nice one. The 12-inch dual bevel slide compound miter saw. And it's got the rails up there on the side in the forward position. So it acts kind of like that the Bosch ones that's out there. So you have the zero clearance so you can put it right up against a wall. That's a great one right there. And then we've got the 18-volt LXT Lion impact driver there for $224. So anyway, I'm a huge fan of the Makita stuff. Oh, and let's not forget, we've got, you can't quite see the price there, but it's the 18-volt compact 3-tool combo in white for $300 there. So anyway, huge fan of Makita, and Grizzly has some great deals on those right now, so I'll have links for that down below. And last but not least, we got to have something a little bit fun. This is the ON, whatever you pronounce it, 720p portable projector, includes Roku streaming stick. And this is showing up in about 10% of Walmarts for $40. All right, so again, this is going to be a your mileage may vary. This is not a great projector. I'm not saying it's a good projector. This is a fun, cheap projector, something for the kids. What we've been using it for, we've been hanging out with some friends, like on Friday evenings, we go over to their house, and they have one of these, and they project a movie up on the side of the house. We hang out in the backyard, barbecue, have a little fire, have some snacks, just relax, let the kids run amok in the yard and watch a movie. And it's been a lot of fun. Now, as I said, it doesn't have a ton of power. It's not high res, but for $40 and it comes with a Roku streaming stick, not a bad deal there. All right, and there's your deals of the day, but I got one more for you. In fact, this one's a freebie. I know, and we're saving here to the end for those of you who are dedicated, who watch all the way through, and that is we're giving away this rigid tumbler. It came as a freebie with the shop vac that we tested, but we're doing a little Father's Day special, so we're going to put together a whole gift box, a DeNaTools gift box for Dad. So it's going to have the rigid tumbler. We're going to throw in a brand new Olight flashlight, a copy of my book, some DeNaTools stickers, and you know what? Anything else the bear can scrounge around from the cave here. Maybe we'll throw it in there as well. So who knows what you may end up with, a whole box of DOT kind of stuff. Anyway, if you want to be eligible to win, there are some requirements. First of all, you have to be in the U.S. We're not shipping out of the U.S. right now. Sorry about that. Also, you have to be a father or related to a father. Yeah. Anyway, if you're interested, send me an email at red@denatools.com. Put contest in the subject and let me know that you want to be considered. We're going to do a drawing at midnight tonight, and we'll let you know the winner here, and we'll be sending that out to you shortly. Anyway, thanks for being a part of the DeNaTools here. Thanks for coming by and joining us each and every week here. Hope you can also maybe come by and join us over on the Bears Den. We do a live stream, or Jeff and the missus does a live stream every Monday through Friday. They talk stocks and tools and news and weather and all sorts of stuff. They do that from 9:30 to 10:30 East Coast time, so make sure to join them over there in the Bears Den. Anyway, thanks again for stopping by. You all take care. God bless. Hope you have a great and amazing and blessed Father's Day. And as always, shine on.